Got the bone stock GP1200R out today. I'm going to take it down the test track, see what kind of lap time it's going to set, and do a little bit of a comparison to the GPRSHO, since this is the stock version of a GPRSHO. Then after that, we're going to bust out the GPRSHO and give you a true feeling for how dang fast this thing goes. Also going to be busting out the XPDI, run some fuel through it just to make sure the fuel system is all flushed out before we move on to the next repair on the XPDI. Believe this to be a year 2000 GP1200R, and last year it was having really bad cavitation problems, and I went ahead and took care of that. It was a simple, easy fix, just putting the rubber piece into the pump shoe where these things like to blow out the old felt seal. So just got that taken care of. So you'll hear me maybe mention the cavitation has gone a few times here because I did that mod.
I'd really like to compare this ski to that one because they're similar vintage, similar size, similar weight, similar horsepower, but that seadoo never wants to be working. So I don't know, kind of frustrating. Well, let's talk about this compared to the GPRSHO. This is the stock version of what the GPRSHO started as. It started as one of these. Gotta get her a bit more warmed up before she'll go. Probably run her like half a show. Whether or not it's giving up some miles per hour in the corners. The engine's still holding revs in the corners, so it's kind of hard to tell, but and the top speed feels totally fine. The engine response is generally fine, except for today, you know, first ride of the year and all that crap. Trying to blow the top ends out of cylinders. She'll clear out. My cell phone says we did 58.2. We are right in the range for an old crusty clapped out GP1200R. You would expect these are stock low 60s, so an old crusty one being at 58.5 or whatever it was, totally perfectly acceptable.
This thing is running better and better and better as time goes on, so I'm going to go ahead and run the top speed again.
Top speed 59.8, boys. 59.8. Definitely can't complain about that. That's great. So I'd say this thing's ripping good. It's time to go take it for a lap. Sponsons are pulled all the way up on this, and it really sucks for turning. So this definitely will be able to do better, but I just kind of want to see what she'll do, and I think I know where all the corners are. The start line's right here, getting ready to go, and start. And it totally bogged. Oh, carbureted stuff. thing's like a million times less scary than the GPRSHO. But I will say that these sponsons need to be set up correctly so that it will do better. But there we go, there's a lap time on it.
Just want to show you guys the list of lap times here and where that GP1200R came in. And it came right where you would expect it to, just below the GP1300R. So at a 40.46. Anything that is below 40 is considered quite fast, and a 40 is also fast. So it puts it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th place, which is not too bad at all on our track. The ironic thing is, I think it could have come closer to the 1300R lap time with just changing the sponsons to the better position there. And I kind of ran a little bit of a wide lap because the track was kind of disappearing because of the tide being in a little bit farther, and I didn't want to accidentally hit land on that. Pretty happy with the lap time on it. It was really easy to do, which speaks to the intuitive handling nature and kind of instant comfortability I have on that particular ski. And that could just be me, or it could be the overall design of that watercraft.
You can see how it did against all the other skis. Definitely a lot more potential left in this as far as getting it not to bog off the line. And I think after, you know, some gaskets run through this, it's really going to help in that regard. Obviously the sponsons I don't think are set up. I know the sponsons are not set up in the best spot for ripping through the course. So might end up doing a little video on how to set them up on these. I'll take you guys through the handling on this a little bit. It's quite different than the GPRSHO. I don't know if it's the weight difference or the speed difference, or certainly a combination of both. This stays a lot more hooked up, even with the sponsons holding the up position. The sponsons, everything obviously in this particular package is designed to work together. Definitely confidence inspiring, and you don't feel like you're going to kill yourself like you are on the GPRSHO. That being said, this will get really boring really fast. And the acceleration is getting better and better as the day goes on here. It's just, you know, running the fuel through the tank, the very first run this thing has had all year. And as it's going to be with any ski, the fuel will be a bit gummy even if you put stable in it or whatever. So just kind of got to blow the cobwebs out. That cavitation is long gone. It used to like spin way up. It doesn't spin way up, it's just here go. Well, when it does go.
Now that we got a good feel for a stock GP1200R, we're going to be moving over to the GPRSHO and getting a feel for how absolutely crazy fast that thing is. And we're coming up with some names for that thing, and we haven't got a final name on it yet, but I just realized that I have the original cylinder from the original 1200R motor sitting in front of me. It got totally scorched, and I got it blown up, and I actually have the piston here. Here's the original piston from the GPRSHO. It got melted, it got destroyed, it got cut in half, and I am going to have a video of putting that 1200R engine back together for something else. But that's the original engine out of the GPRSHO, which leads to a name that I'm kind of liking, something to do with like Phoenix or like Blue Phoenix, since it has been rebuilt better than it was before. But just one of my ideas. If you guys have more ideas, obviously throw them out there.
So, remind me, and for the audience at home again, what is the top speed of this thing?
Well, right now the top speed is 76.6.
What?
But I don't think we'll see anything over 75 today. So if you could just hop on the back and push us out, that'd be great.
Okay. Do not freak me out. Do not freak me out. Is this thing actually seeing me, or I think it's just seeing my head?
What? What? Does it see your face pretty good?
I don't know if it does or not. I have some help. This thing is really close. Oh man, I'm scared. Oh, okay, that wasn't even 20 yet. Whew. Oh no.
This is Caleb riding on the back of the GPRSHO, and I in no way try to trick him into getting on this thing. I have no interest in tricking him into doing this. This is something that he wanted to do, and I'm not pushing for this at all. And at any time, if he told me, you know, this is too scary, I want to go back in, we would have calmly and casually went right back in the shore. So he's not being tricked or coerced in any fashion or form here.
What was that? How many miles per hour was that?
I think we probably only went about 68.
What? Was that for real? Are you messing with me right now?
No, for real. Are you ready to go faster? I think that is a yes.
No! 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 No!
You want to just go back in then?
No, I didn't say that either. Okay. Alright. Yeah, turning's terrible for today. Turning's terrible for today.
That's all she's done.
Okay. Wait, what? What did you say? What did you say? What did you say? Okay. Phew, that was close. That was close. That is burning me out!
Are you gonna be okay?
Huh?
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm okay for now. Yeah, there's just so much adrenaline.
Yeah, that's a pretty good punch into the old adrenaline.
Yes, and who poisoned my son of a bag? Oh my God, no! Okay. 3, 2. Why are we counting down? Oh my God! Alright, I'm sorry, it took me a while to get adjusted to that, but I think I'm pretty well adjusted to it now, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you mean, yeah? Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright.
So explain to the viewers what it feels like to go that fast.
Awesome! Terrifying! and making sure you do not turn in these choppy waters.
Oh yeah, if we turned, we would definitely be in big trouble.
I'd be dead! You don't want me dead, do ya? I know I'm not on the show that much, but you don't want me dead, do ya?
Of course not.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh, what the? Why are we checking right now? Ah! Oh boy, oh boy. Ah! 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 Woo! I'm not, no, I'm blind, I'm blind, I'm blind. Oh my. Dude, what? I'm blind. Mean anything to you?
I don't know.
You know what I want to say to that right now?
What?
Let's do it again!
I was thinking more like, get me out of here.
No! Let's do it, like seriously, every time I go on a fast ski like this, it kind of takes me a few minutes to get adjusted to the speed, but that was kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Just expect me to keep screaming for a bit to get it out of my system. Like, for eternity. What are we doing right now? Josh, are we just... Oh, okay. Are we just seeing you right now? Because I cannot see you. Oh my God! Yeah, 911. I'm having the medical term for when your heart beats super duper fast.
You need adrenaline rush?
Yeah, neither of us are doctors, but sure. That's my emergency 911.
Sounds like you're having too much fun.
Woo! You betcha I'm having a lot of fun now.
While we got it here, I just want to run some more fuel through the XPDI, and I guess we'll kind of see what Caleb thinks about this machine.
I'm going to give you my review on this real quick. This is a ski I would not recommend for pretty much anyone really, and I'll tell you why. One, when you turn this thing, you have no control over it whatsoever. And in the words of my favorite celebrity actor slash WWE wrestler of all time, John Cena, you didn't see that. Like, it felt ridiculous trying to get through anything with this thing. Also, the speed. I thought I was going to go a little bit more on the speed intake, but that doesn't work. And also, this thing is very fuel inefficient. I don't know what you're thinking. This thing's fast. This thing's supposed to be fuel inefficient, right? No! This thing goes so slow that even a toddler can go faster on foot than this thing. I'm sorry, but on a scale of 1 to 5, this is getting 2 out of 5 for me. Anybody who wants to take their sweet precious time to fix this thing, go right on ahead. But I would not recommend this for pretty much anybody else. The reason I'm on this now, I wanted to catch up with him and he needed a second opinion on this. But yeah, since he actually wanted real ride footage again, I'm just gonna put Chirpy the key in here.
Well, there you go. The reason he's saying that that's slow is because we drag raced a little bit ago, and compared to this, that thing might as well be standing still.
Josh wanted me to take this camera to remind you that we have amazing things going on for the rest of 2020. Oh, he's here. I'm really hoping he doesn't get mad at me that I wanted to say stuff on this camera. Little disclaimer, I have a ton of favorite actors, but man, John Cena, he is definitely one of the best of all time. I think he's the greatest wrestler in WWE history and one of the greatest actors at the same time. But still, just so you know, that 180-mile-per-hour whirlwind was absolutely amazing. And yeah, I was just taking my jacket off and wanted to let you all know that. But be sure to leave a thumbs up, comment below, and just stick with us for the rest of the way. We had 4,000 subscribers a couple of days ago. Absolutely amazing. Thank you all so very much. We're gonna get to 5K, 10K, all the other K's, M's, B's, T's, Q's. Yeah. Alright, one more thing and then I'll shut up. John, love you, brother. And I don't know if we can see each other for a while because we live in 2 different states and also the COVID stuff, but hopefully we can hear you in the comment section or on social media shouting us out and maybe buying a shirt or 2. Who knows? Obviously the links are in the description and stuff, but yeah, really love to see you someday.
I got parts ordered for the XPDI, and we'll be having a video putting those parts into it soon. Got other stuff coming up. You saw all the little teaser stuff in the last video. Got all that stuff, plus gonna be doing a custom ride plate for the GPRSHO. Been wanting to do that for a while. Also coming up, we're going to be getting out the 95 Sea-Doo XP. It is an X4 hull and by many is considered the greatest of all time. Also got new stuff coming up on the jet sail as well. You're going to kind of see this in the background of some of the video shots, and that is totally on purpose so you guys can kind of get an eye on what's going on there as a little bit of a preview.
Make sure to keep it locked in here at JetSki Brothers because you do not want to miss what's going to happen next.